As Calvin Castine, it's the 19th day of February 2003. We're at Northeastern Clinton Central School on this Wednesday evening for first round playoffs, quarterfinal play in Section 7 Class B competition. The Beekmantown Eagles and the host team, the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars.
Number 33, Mark Newell.
Beekmantown Eagles, Mark Newell.
Number 55, Eric Bell.
Eric Bell.
Number 31,
Kelsey Moody.
Adam Leahy.
Adam Leahy.
Number 40, Richard Walker.
Richard Walker. Scott Murphy. Matt Welch. Chase Vaughn. Lonnie Laporte. Starter. Matt Castine. Jeremy Dowler. Johnny LaPlante. And Andrew Finney.
And Mark Bergassi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the Cougars.
From Northeastern.
Number 34,
Tyler Bayshard. Caleb Castine.
Number 25, Robbie Dragoon.
Robbie Dragoon.
Number 15, Kevin O'Connor.
Kevin O'Connor.
Number 21, Josh Trombley.
Josh Trombley.
Number 24, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
And now the Cougars, starting five. That's our number 13, Ben Duty.
Starter Ben Duty.
That's our number 12, Jared Jarvis.
Jared Jarvis.
At center, number 33, Mike Castine.
Mike Castine.
At forward, number 23, Casey Richard.
Casey Richard.
At forward, number 14, Dan Trombley.
And Dan Trombley.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national anthem.
Steve Parker and Ron Giambruno are the officials. It will be the third meeting of these two clubs. They met twice in the CVAC. First time at Beekmantown, Northeastern came away with a one-sided 75-46 victory. And several weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, in a game played here, the margin was 4 points. It was 50-46. So Beekmantown scored 46 both times. The difference has been first time the Cougars scored 75, second time just 50. So this game is no favorites. Nobody favored in this one, although Northeastern probably feels they're favored because of the record against Beekmantown. But if they come in here thinking that way, they could be in for a rude awakening. Chastain at the point. Over to Leahy. Well, Dowler puts it up off the iron. And tracked down by LaPlante. Chastain blocked by Trombley. Dan Trombley with the block. Winner will go to the semifinals where they'll face the number 1 seeded Peru Indians. LaPlante comes out with the ball. Finney pushes it back outside to Chastain. Put back up, one-handed putback by Andrew Finney, and Eagles draw first blood with 6:11 showing here in the first period. Beekmantown leads 1-0. Jared Jarvis over to Richard. The paint to Mike Chastain, stripped away by LaPlante. We're going to have a foul called on Richard.
Here we go.
LaPlante makes it 4-0. The playoffs this year will have more of a Final Four feel to them. A little rebound was in the hands of Dowler. Donnie Laporte moved out of the way. The semifinals and finals will all be played at the recently renovated Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse facility. Chastain fighting hard, he's fouled. He'll shoot 2, a chance to put Northeastern on the scoreboard. Good possibility that the foul line will determine tonight's victor in a close game. It's very often the margin. So Chastain hits them both. It's 4-2, 5:08 to go in the first period. Ball comes to Matt Chastain in the corner to Dowler. Out front to LaPlante. Shot is off the rim, rebounded by Duty. And Duty ties it. Nice job of penetrating by Dennis Duty. Knocked loose by Jarvis. Trombley gets it back to him. Count the basket. And LaPlante with the foul. Jarvis knocked the ball loose. Trombley gives it back to him, and the Cougars lead 6-4. be ancient history, of course, when this is shown, but Castine blocking Castine. LaPlante inbound. It got to kind of be anticipating up to Tremblay. No foul on that one. Cougar fans wanted a call that time, but the stolen here by Richard Jarvis. He scores. The new format has 4 games, the Class Bs and Class Cs, all being played one after the other on a Friday for the girls and a Saturday for the boys at the field house. So you got to like that that format. That was the case there where Laporte tried to draw the call. Castine, wow. Tough shot there by Castine. 10-4. The Eagles scored the first 4 points, but Cougars have scored everything since. Donnie Laporte is short. Ball's up ahead for Richard. Ball got ahead of him. When he reached back for it, LaPlante had it. The Eagles have a sub coming in. Cougars will have 3. Now 2 subs coming in for Beekmantown. Dowler goes low, and Finney is fouled. I believe it'll be on Tremblay. We'll have Brad Miller, Caleb Castine, Robbie Dragoon in for Northeastern. And we'll tell you who the Beekmantown subs are when we see their numbers. He's shooting 2. Let's see, 32 and 33, Matt Welch and Mark Newell in for Beekmantown. 2:52. Winner of this one plays the top-seeded Peru Indians. In the other bracket, Plattsburgh High School and Saranac Lake are playing tonight for the right to face Saranac. Miller comes off the bench, throws up a 3, tipped by Castine to Laporte. So a 10-5 ball game, 2:38 left in the quarter. Tipped by Caleb Castine, picked up by Duty. Duty, top of the key. Rebounded by Finney. Matt Castine over to LaPlante, to Finney. Nice pass. We got Welch open and he's fouled. Welch hits his second shot. .206. Jarvis dishes off to Dragoon. Yes. Oh, Jarvis finds Robbie Dragoon open. It's a 12-7. Finney gives ball over to Newell. Back outside to Castine. Over to LaPlante. Ball comes low to Finney. Castine's pass picked off by Duty. Up ahead, led Jarvis a little too much. Jarvis able to corral it. Finney picks up his second foul. He's a freshman grandson of the legendary Gary Finney. And he does play aggressively and has, in the games we've seen him, gotten into foul trouble. I have Josh Trombley, Kevin O'Connor in for the Cougars. Castine hits the second shot to make it 13-7. 1:25 remaining in the quarter. Dowler gives to LaPlante, throws it up, trying to draw a foul. Pass comes out to O'Connor. Jarvis into Miller in the corner. Traveling called. 1:01 on the clock. First quarter action. 13-7, Northeastern leading. Newell. To Walker. Now Castine over to LaPlante. Michael Castine picks up his second foul. Caleb Castine will come back in for him. 40.5 on the clock. Matt Castine with the ball. In and out. Jarvis with the ball. Looks like 27 seconds. See if the Cougars will wait for a last shot. Jarvis keeps it, hits the bottom of the backboard. And Beekmantown with plenty of time to shoot. That shot coming way too soon. And wasn't a particularly good shot. Oh, usually makes those, so Caleb Castine missed that one. And it's just about the edge of his shooting range, though. 13-7 after 1 here on Hometown Cable. Northeastern leading 13-7 as we start the second period. Ball comes into the corner to Duty. Jarvis lobs to Duty. Richard with a shot, short. Right in the hands of Mike Castine for the easy putback and an 8-point Cougar lead. And right in the fingers of Trombley. Jarvis hits. On your hustle, things happen. Timeout. Beekmantown. They trail by 10 with 7:11 left in the half. Pretty good crowd. Even though it's a short drive, not as many Beekmantown fans here as there possibly could be. Newell will inbound it. Trombley knocks it out of bounds. The Beekmantown ball. Newell will inbound again. Laporte has it. Chastain. Shot blocked by Ben Duty. And the Cougars get the ball back. Jarvis for three, no. Rebound pulled down. Duty with a steal, but he's right in the middle of three Eagles. Rebound was pulled down by Dowler. Duty had the steal, but he had the out-of-bounds line facing him and three Eagles around him, so it wasn't a lot he could do with it. Jarvis gets a finger on it, and the Cougars get the ball again. Jarvis, top of the key, falls in. That'll be a 19-footer, a long two-pointer, actually about 18 and a half feet. Ball comes into Laporte. Richard with the steal up to Jarvis, and it's out of bounds. Johnny LaPlante in, and Matt Welch in. I didn't realize that Moody was out there. Kelsey Moody was out there. He and Newell are replaced. Okay, I've been calling 20 Donnie LaPlante, but it's Laporte. My apologies. All the Laportes out there. Trombley, a hard pass out to Duty over the back on Dan Trombley. (19-9) is the score. 5:48 showing here in the first period. Laporte into the forecourt over to Chastain. LaPlante for three, and he hits. 19-12. Off Red, no, off Trombley. Looks like LaPlante had gotten a finger on it, but apparently not. Laporte will bring it into the forecourt. Cougars' lead is down to 7 points, which is one more than it was when the period started, but they had built it up to 10 points. Duty with the rebound. Out to Jarvis. And we're going to have a foul on Duty. The ball just hung on the rim. Duty coming in ran into LaPlante, who was planted. And it's going to be a 1-and-1, 7th foul on the Cougars. Eagles at this point have 3 here in the first half. 4:54 on the clock, 7-point ball game. LaPlante shooting the 1-and-1. Shot is missed. And here come the Cougars. This is Jarvis. Richard. Well, it was Duty, I guess, over the... it was Duty. To Richard. Trombley's on the line. Cougars tried to force it that time. Laporte into the forecourt. 3-pointer would make it a 4-point ball game. Dowler. Laporte shot is short. LaPlante shot misses, and here comes Richard. Jarvis. And the Cougars finally get a 3 to drop. They've shot some 2-pointers, but they finally get a 3 to drop. Shot is missed. .343. Tyler Bayshard making his varsity debut. In for Trombley and Caleb Castine in for the Cougars. Cougar lead at 10. Duty with the shot, it's good. And Northeastern now leading by a dozen. Duty's got to be careful, he's got 2 fouls. Doesn't want to pick up his third this early in the game. 3:20 left in the half. Got off the rim, rebound Richard. Up to Jarvis, wow. Wow. Nothing subtle there, Laporte. And I think Ron Gimbruno telling the coach, no, apparently didn't, because coach isn't talking to Laporte. Laporte pushing Jarvis while he was shooting. Now Brad Miller in. Northeastern with a 14-point lead, their biggest margin of the game. They led by quite a bit, memory serves me, the last time they met here. We have a Beekmantown timeout, and Beekmantown came back to make it a 4-point ball game. So early lead here is a lot better than trailing by 14, but certainly not anything to get comfortable and relax with. Red ball, knocked out of bounds by Miller. Finney into Laporte. Castine with an outside shot, rebounded by Richard. Duty takes it out front, try to set up the offense. 2:45 here in the first half. It's knocked out of bounds by LaPlante. Now Jarvis in, he'll give Duty a break. Mike Castine replacing Caleb Castine. Jarvis for 3. That's good. Northeastern leading now by 17 points. Shot put up by Welch. Jarvis hits. Jarvis should have taken that. I think Coach Netto not happy with that shot. A little too nonchalant, and it ended up, instead of being an easy basket, ended up being a miss. Cougars could be leading by 21 right now. So So have Dragoon and Trombley in for the Cougars. Jarvis back in, or Duty back in. Whoever was out came back in. Dragoon with the rebound. Gives to Duty. Gives to Jarvis, excuse me. Miller gives to Dragoon. O'Connor in from Miller. Duty will inbound it. Deep for Jarvis. On the shot clock. Blocked by Moody. 44 seconds left in the half. 31-12, Northeastern leads. Shot by LaPlante, missed. Here comes Jarvis. Dragoon missed. Moody comes out with it. (31-12), Northeastern leads. And if they don't get too overconfident, Beekmantown is going to come out fired up. They showed previously that they're a good second half team. They're just going to introduce the players. We're going to break for the half. Okay, second half underway. If Northeastern decides they can rest on that 18-point lead, they're going to find themselves in the losing end of this one. I'm sure Beekmantown is going to not only play hard, but I think they're going to pick up the pace here in the second half. Laporte hits. Donnie Laporte, his first points of the second half. And Casey Richard answers. Cougars with the full court pressure. Tapped out of bounds by Jarvis. Again, this is quarterfinals, Section 7, Class B as in boy competition. Winner faces the number 1 seed Peru Indians. Goody knocked it loose. Cougars have the ball. Goody will bring it up. Jarvis, yes. 35-14. He goes to rush the ball down the floor. Foul be on Trombley. Looking for a shooting foul, but the initial shot attempt was blocked, and then the trail was where the foul occurred. Finney goes low and scores. There's Duty throwing it up. Double dribble called. Cougar time. 35-16 is the score, 6-13. Trombley missed the chippy. He rubs his head saying, how did I do that? Be there a person who laced up sneakers who never missed a chippy. And that was a chippy, but happens to everybody. Not that you want somebody to miss a chippy, but you'd rather see him miss a chippy than a shot they shouldn't be taking. Jarvis drops it in. Richard with the steal up to Jarvis. And suddenly the Cougars have a 23-point lead. They're doing anything but let up here. They probably learned that last game when Beekmantown almost beat them. Red ball. Dowler gives to Castine. To Laporte. Penny back up. Traveling call. On LaPlante. Eagles fans unhappy, and not sure if they wanted to travel or exactly what. Well, Josh Trombley is on the floor for Northeastern, and Robbie Dragoon. I don't know whether to reset the shot clock. The answer is no, so it stays at 21 seconds. 5:04 showing in the third. Not Castine with the steal. Dowler to LaPlante to Castine. And he scores and he's fouled. Fouls on Trombley. Brad Miller will come in for Northeastern. Makes it a three-point play, 39-19. That pass is out of here. Red ball. Penny taken out of his hands by Jarvis. Miller will give it back to Jarvis. Shot is missed. Now Miller, having no idea that Dragoon was behind him, tried to tip that up and ended up tipping it out of Dragoon's hands. The trailer has to holler ahead, let Miller know the situation. Communication is the key out there. Welch in. Jarvis' shot is missed, kept alive by Dragoon, but it's off-white. The red ball, duty in. 4:06 to go. Bayshard in. Third quarter. LaPorte brings it up. And the Plant scores. 18-point ball game. 3:40 to go in the third. A lot of time left in this one. Duty hits, make it a 20-point ball game. Raiders take it away. Here's Duty. Yes. Tough shot. Under 3 minutes left in the third period, 43-21. Dowler with the rebound and the basket. 43-23, no foul. .231 left in the third. Wayne Trombley in for the Cougars. Welch takes it in, scores. And Cougars get another easy two off them. Off white. Red ball. LaPorte. Pass time from the corner. I think we have a foul on Dowler. 47-25 the score. Shot is missed. 49-25. Trombley hits the deck. And scoring at the other end is Welch. That time the Eagles did what the Cougars have done, to get a fast break after the other team scores. Minute 23 to go in the third. 49-27 the score. Welch scores another one. There's Duty. .54 seconds. Jarvis scores. 51-29. Red time. .4 on the clock. We're in the third quarter. Shot by LaPlante is good, three-pointer. Trombley's pass right in the hands of LaPlante. The court traveled. 2.3 seconds left in the third. 5 seconds to get it in. (51-32) after three. Northeastern leading Beekmantown, Section 7, Class B quarterfinals. Laporte to LaPlante, underneath for Newell, for Welch, not Welch. Stepped on the line apparently. Both teams scoring 20 points in the third. Highest scoring period for both teams. Goody from the corner. Welch with the rebound, gives to LaPlante. Now Castine. Richard with the rebound off LaPlante's shot. Duty. And Trombley with a hook shot. Castine into the forecourt. Three-pointer. There's a foul on LaPlante. Intended for Richard. He's breaking down the floor. .625 remaining. Northeastern leading by 18. Certainly not impossible for Beekmantown to get hot and get back in this one. Who's it going to be on? Foul's on LaPlante. It's going to be his third. Team 6. Cougars have just 2 at this juncture. And we have a Richard sandwich. Fouls on Eric Bell, his first. Now Finney in. Richard hits the first of the 1-and-1. Can make it a 20-point game again. Misses it. Finney with the rebound. Laporte with the ball in the backcourt. effort. Scores for the Eagles. Ball comes to Duty. Had Tremblay open, kept it, and another jump ball. Orville Neto has left the room. Orville Neto has left the room, now he's back. A 17-point game, 5 minutes and 37 seconds. Further down the clock goes, bigger advantage for the Cougars. Finney scores, and the Eagles get 2 points closer. Fouls on Laporte, his third. With a timeout. 5:19 to go. It's a 15-point ball game. Still anybody's game. Obviously, the team with 15 has got to be favored, but it's not out of the reach of Eagles yet. Duty will score. Finney with the rebound. Jarvis catches up with it and puts it in. Jarvis with the steal for Duty. 2 more for the Cougars. With their lead back to 19 with 4:35 to go. Red time. .34 left in the game. Richard gets a hand on it. The red ball. Duty scores. Finney will shoot 2. We have Newell back in, replaces LaPlante. 4:09 on the clock. 60-40 is the score. Basket by Jarvis. Matt Castine with his first foul. Miller in for the Cougars. Contested by Castine. Here comes Laporte. Finney rebounds. Foul on Dragoon. Adam Leahy, number 11, in for Beekmantown. Ball comes to Duty. Duty for three, and Jarvis for three. Jared Jarvis, it's a 23-point lead, 2:40 to go. Miller almost had the steal. Castine will bring it up for Beekmantown. At this point, Eagles have little hope of coming back. Ball into Duty. And Moody and Bell back in for Beekmantown. .212 left in the game. 66-43 is the score. Beekmantown ball. Moody low, too strong, rebounded by Duty. Josh Tremblay, too strong. Caleb Castine sticks with it, in and out. Newell with the ball. Blocked by Caleb Castine, and Matt Castine's shot. O'Connor misses. Ball is tipped and ends up in Matt Castine's hands. Jump ball. .54.3 on the clock. 43 the score. Jump ball. Cougars turn. Eagles have scored 46 in each of the first two games. They have 43 in this one, so with 45 seconds to go, they need 3 to reach their season average against Northeastern. Stripped away by Leahy. And Leahy scores. Three-point air ball, rebounded by LaPlante. Caleb Castine clears it out to O'Connor. 6 seconds. Miller will take the last shot of the game. And the Eagles will settle for 45 instead of their previous 46s. And the Cougars are right in between where they scored in the first two meetings. 66-45 is the final. Northeastern Clinton will advance to the Section 7 Class B semifinals to face the number 1 seeded Peru Indians. And that's the way it was on this 19th day of February 2003, thanks to those of you watching and supporting Hometown Cable's ongoing efforts. It's Calvin Castine. It's George Washington's birthday, February 22nd, 2003. And we're at the Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse for Section 7 Class B semifinal play featuring the top-seeded Peru Indians and the number 4 seed Northeastern Clinton Central School. Bill Chase will be here to take us through the ball game coming up right here, right now on Hometown Cable.
Good evening or good afternoon, or whatever. Welcome to Hometown Cable High School basketball action. Class B, Section 7 semifinal. Northeastern Clinton Cougars against the Peru Indians, the number 1 seed. It's Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine. Mr. Foxy Gagnon right now will join him as he does the public address announcing, introducing the Cougars.
Number 21, Josh Trombley. Number 15, Kevin O'Connor. Number 25, Robert Dragoon. Number 34, Tyler Hazard. Number 32, Caleb Castine. Number 24, Brad Miller. And now the Cougars starting 5.
Now those Cougars starting 5. Number 23, Casey Richards. Number 14, Dan Trombley. Number 33, Mike Castine. Number 13, Ben Duty. And number 12, Jared Jarvis. Cougars coached by Orville Netto. Now, we're going to introduce the Peru Indians, coached by Chris Masella.
Injured, not available for this game, David